when I was in my marriage, for example, my perfect day then was different in that I would probably just want him to not be home all day, or I would want myself to have the house to myself for the whole day, and then for him to, after work, when he finishes his regular job, I would want for him to go and work his second job all day and come back in the evening, and his friends would be in the house and everyone would get high, so that just leave me the hell alone. Starting my day, it's 6:57 in the morning of March 19th, 2024, and it's Tuesday. I am at home in the desert in my robe that I got from my mom, and my Ralph Lauren nightgown whose tag keeps itching me, just like my Ralph Lauren pajamas. And I'm like, this must be the cheaper brand, the cheaper section of Ralph Lauren, right? Anyway, I feel nice right now. I'm drinking a combination of a little bit of American instant coffee, South African instant coffee, and Walmart black tea. So we're doing that, and I'm going to monitor myself very closely that I don't have any heart palpitations or think that I'm getting, what is it called? What is it called when you nervous breakdown? No, panic attacks, that kind of thing. I need to monitor that so that I don't think I'm having that problem. Meanwhile, I'm just coffee side effecting. Just looking back at yesterday, because yesterday was a good day, and when that day started, I remember being like, on Reddit and just doing the usual stuff. One of the things that I did was to check if, the book that I was listening to, how do you turn this off? Was asking, it had like an exercise of, if it were up to you and there were no limits, what would your perfect day be? And so I did that exercise in my mind. And I was like, and then it asked like, how would you live your life if having a perfect day in my life the way it is now, and also perfect day if I was living my perfect life that is, Malibu. So I was like, all right, let's go there. I couldn't really come up with a much more different day than the kind of days that I'm having here. That's when I realized it's either I'm hallucinating or I am at a place in my life where I'm living my best life. I mean, how else do you say it, right? I was like, dang, I can't think of anything else that I can do to improve. I mean, I guess I could be waking up in a better bed. No, but it's the way that my life is now. I think I'm doing the best. Not doing the best that I can, because that feels like it comes from a negative connotation. But wake up when I want. I can do that. I do that. It's up to me. There's no pressure. It's up to me. And taking my medication, I'd rather not take medication. But if I'm doing my life the way it is, I have to take my medication, one of the things that I do, and drink my drinks, like a hot beverage, hopefully to make me poop, and to start my day off like nice and warm, and like a warm hug. So we do that. Yeah, I just put this next door. And, that kind of thing. And probably should put this, I don't know. And then just eat something nice and healthy, or maybe brush my teeth, eat something nice and healthy while I'm watching my thing. I do design my days. Isn't everybody having the days? I guess I feel like I'm not finishing the sentences because I'm maybe taking away from the beauty that is the perfect days of my life, by being like, wait, is this really something to be celebrated? I'm finding myself questioning it a lot. Or is this normal? But I feel like there were times when my life wasn't the perfect day. There were, like, right? Like, there were times when I was in my marriage, for example, while I was living my life then, I definitely would be like, oof, I wish my day was different than this. I wish my perfect day then was different in that I would probably just want him to not be home all day, or I would want myself to have the house to myself for the whole day, and then for him to, after work, when he finishes his regular job, I would want for him to go and work his second job all day and come back in the evening, and his friends would be in the house and everyone would get high, so that just leave me the hell alone. That probably would have been a perfect day, which means I would have wanted to be by myself, which is sad because you should want to be with your partner. But now I guess it is these days are better than then. I'm just thinking out loud. So my days now are better than my days then. And also, so yeah, I'm like, eat what I want. I do eat what I want. I mean, of course, it depends on what's in the fridge, but I bought it myself, so I have my high protein diets, and the perfect day is a day when I don't eat things that are going to make me feel guilty afterwards. And at the end of the day, I'm proud of sticking to my diet, but it didn't feel like pressure, which is how it's been feeling of late. So thankful for that as well. Perfect day is if I want to say if I worked out, but no, that's not a perfect day. It's something that you do out of obligation. So to wake up to a couple of sales, maybe more than a couple, package and ship, I love that kind of day because it, amps me up. Wake up to some money that's been transferred into my Capital One by eBay. That's always a plus. Which that's what it was yesterday. That's how it is today. Continue to make sales throughout the day. That's nice too. Work. If I have to work, if I'm at home and I have to work a little bit, just work a few hours, listen to something that I like and enjoy, and I'm intrigued by. It doesn't trigger me, and I'm laughing, hopefully, in the process, feel good, bouncing up and down, dancing. The weather is neutral, not too hot, not too cold, but the sun's shining because I need that. It's important. I don't need to interact with anybody, but if I get a couple of messages here and there from people that are going to make me feel good, if I post something on social media, people don't ignore it. I just don't want to be triggered. I noticed that for me, the perfect day is not necessarily going out there, hanging out with friends, getting a massage, maybe even having sex. Those are not the things for me. For me, it's my mental stability. It's the absence of anxiety and depression. That's the perfect day for me. Because when I feel good, it doesn't matter what my day entails. I feel nice. Because really, if you think about it, that is the ultimate goal of having the perfect day, is so that you can feel good. So why don't I just remove everything else and just feel nice? Even if it means I'm sitting in bed binge watching something. I could be doing anything. As long as I feel good doing it. So there's that. But I also do spend time like planning my trips because I know that I can afford to go on trips. Like I love that for me and about me. I can go on trips. I can go and enjoy myself and I can afford all of that. That's a fun thing for me. That's a fun place to be at. Those are also like one of my favorite days. Maybe that was a perfect day. I said to a family member one day, thank God we all, as family members, are successful. And the person was like, no, we're not. So maybe my standards are low. Right? Yeah. And also, like, when I hear what people make per year and how much more they want, and I'm so content, and I think that I'm rich, and I think that I'm ready to retire with what I have, and it's so, what I have in total net worth now is kind of what people are hoping to make per year in order for them to ultimately retire. Isn't that crazy? And I think that I'm ready to retire with that. Maybe my standards are low, and I love that for me. So, like, I'm proud that I'm a homeowner, but I'm a house in the middle of nowhere, and it's not up to nothing, and I'm content. So maybe I do have low standards. Thank God. So, yeah, I would like to, I'm looking forward to going on my birthday trip. It seems more and more that it probably will be in Mexico, the research that I was doing. And also I found out that like Mexico is actually much closer. The part that I'm going to Mexico, I don't know. I knew that it's going to be about 6 hours drive, but at the same time I thought, I don't know. I thought it was like going to be 6 hours from the border. I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, 6 hours from here is not bad. 6 hours back. You can do that. It's like going to Reno. If you can go to Reno, you'll be bored half to death. Why not go to another country? Hang out there.